Okay, this is an attempt to explain structs, which is short for structures, an attempt to explain it to myself. Alright, so if you find that you're creating, let's say, this type of structure where you always need one variable to hold two integers, x and y, first you create the prototype, which is this here. The prototype is, we named the prototype point. This structure is now named point. Then if you go down here, uh, instead of trying to pass two integer variables into a function this way, what you can instead do is use that prototype that we named point, the structure prototype named point, and name it p, and then assign values to the two variables that are inside that struct. Px is now 10, py is 5, and then you can pass both variables in as one. So notice in this example we're having to use the word struct when we initialize a variable of quote unquote data type point. Well, to save a step, instead of having to hit enter struct all the time, what you can do is do this instead, where you create your prototype point and you add the word type def in front. So instead of where it was initially struct point, now we're going to do type def struct, and then define the structure, and then name this prototype structure. And then going forward, when you need to create a variable, you don't have to put the word struct in front anymore like you did up earlier. You just use the prototype name, which is in this case point, and the name of the variable name that you want to use. Okay, I think that's what I wanted to explain. Thank you. This has been my TED Talk.